Okay, let's shift the gears for a moment. Bhindranwala was a rebel who fought against the oppressive rule of Indra Gandhi in 1984 and conducted massive and yet ineffective protests. How does the Indian society remember him, Dr. Singh?
I think firstly we'll have to look the whole movement, or as Bhindranwale was the man of the movement at that time, we'll have to look at 64 years of post-Indian independence era, that Sikhs were a third party to the transfer of power negotiation via Britishers left subcontinent. Sikh leadership at that time decided to join India on the promises made by Gandhi and Nehru that no constitution in India will be accepted which won't be acceptable to the Sikhs, number one. Number two, they said a province in the north will be carved out where Sikhs may also be able to feel the glow of freedom. So on these two promises, Sikhs decided to join Indian Union. What they found out that in the Indian constitution, even until today, they have not accepted Sikhs as a separate religion. They clubbed them under Hindu acts, Hindu Succession Act, Hindu Marriage Act, Hindu Code Bill. So the movement for actually kind of freedom in some limited autonomous form was going on since 1940s, late 40s. It continued in 50s and 60s. Bhindranwale rose on the scene in 1977. He became the head of Tanzani Taksal. And during that time, a peaceful agitation was started by the main political party in Punjab, Akali Dal, and which was not for cessation of Punjab from India. This was for an autonomous structure in Punjab, so that 3-4 departments are with the central government and the freedom is granted to the Punjab. That was the biggest peaceful movement in Indian history. Look at even Gandhi's Quit India movement of 1942. Only 35,000 people went to the jail.
What went wrong?
I think if I use the term Hindu majority, it may look like a kind of communal definition. I'll use the word permanent cultural majority. Now, when we talk about the peaceful agitations, when the Gandhi started peaceful agitation, Britishers in no time in India were more than 40,000 or 50,000 in number. There were 330 million Indians. Sikhs are a microscopic minority in Punjab, less than 2%. So in a small agitation which continued between 1982 and 1984, over 200,000 Sikhs quoted arrest. That is on record. That continued for 2 years. And Indra Gandhi knew that she couldn't suppress this. There was electoral politics and all. And eventually, during those 2 years, this permanent cultural majority created an environment through the media, which it is called is very free media. No, it is state-controlled, where there was hatred for the Sikhs, hatred for the Bhindranwale, who was the leader of the Sikhs at that time. And that is when the attack on Golden Temple took place.
Okay.
That is where
let me go to Dr. Ansari. Why is he known as the suicidal? Why the history books describe him as suicidal?
I don't agree with that.
That he was suicidal. I mean, I have a great respect for Sant Bhindranwale, regardless who says what. For example, I mean, I can take you way back than what history he told you about Indian history in the time of Aurangzeb, when Guru Tet Bahadur Singh was slaughtered. They created a lot of problem between the Muslims and Sikhs. Otherwise, you look at Baba Nanak. Baba Nanak,
the Golden Temple was founded by a Muslim because he invited a Muslim Mirzab to put a foundation from. We were so close. You have to look at the politics of Brahmins. Brahmanism, I call it the roots of all evils in India. And these people have played their card very well since the death of the Guru Gobind Singh. Between the Sikhs and Muslims, and created a problem. You can do injustice to a certain extent. People will get fed up and will pick up the arms. That is what Bhindranwale did. I mean, there was a peaceful movement. Indra Gandhi or other people should have sat down. Character of these Brahmins is well known. They promised to Kashmiris they will hold the plebiscite in 1947. 56 years later on, nothing. So what I'm saying, don't go on the promises. These guys are very good in manipulating you. They have manipulated Sikhs against the Muslims, created a lot of problems, and finally when the Sikhs fed up, they pick up the arms. I would do the same thing.
And I think interesting part is even before attacking Darbar Sahib Golden Temple, there was not a single case registered against Bhindranwale. The thing is, if he was a criminal, as is now being preached by the Indian media, then a case should have been registered. The authorities there should have been told that this is the case. He should come out and face it. It was not. It was a blatant
Okay,
attack.
let me go to